Hey, what's everyone? So today is Transformers Tuesday. I wasn't expecting anything today because we just got Art Fire last week, but we do have something. We have another Battle Across Time collection. So we were talking about the previous one recently with the Dinobot repaint slash slight remold and Mirage. And I did, if you remember, I did question how it said collection, so I was wondering, are we going to have another one? And we are. It is this one. It is the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Battle Across Time Collection, War for Cybertron 42, Sideswipe, and Maximal Skywarp. That is a mouthful. So let's dig right into it. So if you're watching this right now, I'm going to upload it as soon as possible. It was just revealed like a few minutes ago. I already have mine ordered, so highly suggested on Hasbro Pulse, because if you watch my videos, I have a terrible experience with Amazon. Amazon buy it nows, they're pretty good. Amazon pre-orders, they're terrible. Because if you don't order yours on Amazon within like the first 5 seconds, you will not get yours on time. I have several examples. Example 1, the Paradron Mix. I've had that ordered for about a year now. Still haven't gotten it. I don't know when I'm getting it. So if you are wondering why haven't I reviewed the last Galactic Odyssey collection pack, that is why, because it has not said anything. But getting into the figure, again, highly suggest you get it on here. It's if you're a premium member, you can order it right now up until, I'm pretty sure, 2 o'clock. That's Eastern Standard Time. So I do have the membership, so I was able to get it. $47 is actually pretty good. $48, since of course if you have the membership, free shipping. I think that's pretty good because they're both deluxes, and they come with a lot of accessories and stuff. But let's dig into the figures. I wanted to show it on Amazon, but as of this recording, I looked for it on Amazon. They have better pictures on there. Could not find it, so I just have to do it on here. But we have Earth Mode Sideswipe, and that is super exciting because we've heard about Earth Mode Sideswipe for so long, and we haven't. We never heard about any, we never saw any pictures, and we finally learned about it. So let's dig into it. I really like the Earth Mode Sideswipe. It looks really good. The colors look very good. Very G1 nostalgic looking Sideswipe. Really like it. Of course, it's the, pretty much the same Sideswipe Siege mold, just slightly tweaked. I think the head sculpt is the same, I'm pretty sure. The weapons are just different colors. And this one's interesting because it does come with a light piece. If you want to see it, there is some pictures. Let me see. There's one right there. You can see it is sticking out right there. So that is pretty cool. I'm not sure why it doesn't show it in this picture. It's probably just on his back or something. But that is very cool. Here's a really cool action pose with the missile launcher and stuff. Nice auto symbol on there. It's a very clean, not very many colors, really just red and white. That's really it. Here's a more close-up picture to the head sculpt and the chest. I think it looks pretty good. I quite like it. I was always gonna get it because always the Amazon exclusives are pretty cool, and even if they're not, I would say amazing, if you don't get it, at the right time, and then you decide later, 50% chance you probably won't be able to get it, or more. So that's really cool. Here's another good picture of the vehicle mode. So the vehicle mode looks actually like very different, even though it's the same thing. The windows are molded different on mostly the doors, the side. The front is really just different detailing, really. The wheels are pretty much the same. The front of the hood, I'm pretty sure, is different. Got that black there. But overall, it looks pretty good. I do quite like it. We'll take a look at Skywarp in just a second. I think it looks pretty good. I do quite like it. Tell me what you think. Which one's your favorites between these two, Sideswipe or Skywarp? Also, which do you like more by picture? The Earth Mode Sideswipe or the Siege one? I'm thinking I like the Earth Mode one more. So now let's take a look at Thrust. I really like this. I honestly think I like this more than Eraser. I like Eraser. She's a very good figure. Just I think the colors of the wings and the talons looks super, super good. I know she didn't look like this in the. I think she did kind of look like this in the show. It was darker colored, but of course, they're going for more of the realistic eagle, not to the show, so that's fine. I don't take points away from Eraser for that, but I think this just looks super, super good. Very realistic to an eagle. I like the little white at the tips of the wings. That looks really good. And the white of the face, I think it's pretty good. The eye does look kind of weird, but that could just be from the view. The talons of the eagle feet, that looks really, really good. Let me just move to a different picture to have maybe a better view. There is another one in an action pose. Really, really good colors. I like the gold for the claws at the end, you know? That looks pretty good. Let's go down one. Here, it's kind of in a, of course, the wings are not extended, so that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure there is another picture up top. So there is a close-up picture. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm not entirely sure what they mean, why it's called Skywarp. I'm not, that informed, because I watched Beast Wars not that long ago. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and they made it a while ago, early 2000s, I think. So there was comic books and stuff that I don't know, so apologies. I don't know if this is a new character, Maximal Skywarp, or if it's a comic book one where like the Seekers became good people, good Maximals. I'm not entirely sure. Apologies that I don't know, but I love this head sculpt. The head sculpt, it looks so good. It's like the face is like coming out of the bird. Bird head, which is kind of disturbing but also cool at the same time. And it's kind of got like a really cool bar there and stuff, and that's pretty good sculpting on my part. That looks pretty cool. And it's kind of a faux head because the eagle head is there and also on the chest. Also, you can see it does come with the little arm cannons, the shoulder wrist cannons, but they're exactly the same, just different colored. They're white instead of gold. The only sculpting change I think is really just the head. And there's a really cool action pose. Honestly, because people have gone back and forth. The claws for robot mode, you turn them around to where it's like a normal foot. For this figure, I would honestly like to keep them in that claw form because it just looks so cool. So that's a very, very cool pose. And yeah, I quite like it. I think this was a success. I'm not sure. Also in the comment section, which one do you like more, this pack or the previous pack with Mirage and the Dinobot repaint Grimlock? I'm thinking I'm turning toward this one. I think this has the most significant change between their original mold, Eraser, and this one, and Siege, Sideswipe, and this one. I think there's a significant enough change for it to be kind of feel different. I think I like, based on the change of color, mold, and appearance, I think I like Skywarp more. I think because Skywarp, the alt mode looks like completely different. So there's the white tips on the wings, the head sculpt of the bird, the talons look super, super good. I do have to say, I think they did a pretty good job on Sideswipe's Earth mode, vehicle mode. The robot mode, there's not a ton difference, really just the weapons you could say adds a different look. The head sculpt's about the same. I kind of wish they might have changed the head sculpt a little. There is kind of a little bit of red there. I'm not sure if you can see that. That could just be a reflection bounced off of like maybe the background, or that could be a mold change. It is hard to say because the lighting can change the look of it, so we'll be able to know when we have it in person. But what I'm trying to say is I think I like Skywarp more. There's a lot more to it that's different, but I do really like Sideswipe's new Earth mode. That looks very cool. So it's priced at $48. I think that's pretty good for 2 deluxes because they both come with two accessories. The Skywarp comes with 2. From the picture, I think Sideswipe comes with 3. I think he comes with the 2 guns and a light piece. I think that's the light piece, or that could be the ammo clip from the weapon. Not entirely sure. But still, pretty good pack. Highly suggest you get it from here. It is on Amazon. Not sure when they're gonna post the I'm not sure when they're gonna post the listing on there. As of when I recorded it, wasn't on there. But they'll probably post it soon. I highly suggest, if you can, do it on here because they're going to be the same price. Also, this says November 1st when it's released, which is the same date as the other pack. You will get at that time. Of course, yes, Hasbro Pulse, they can be kind of slow. They might take like 3 or 4 days to ship, but at least you'll get it that week. Amazon, if you order it, tomorrow or a few hours from now, you're not going to get it on time. There's some rare situations where Amazon's actually on time for pre-orders. I don't mean to bash them. Their buy it nows are good and stuff. Just, it gets kind of annoying, when you order something and a year later you don't get it. But overall, really cool pack. Really like the new molding of the Skywarp. Love the paint in the bird mode, the nice white on the tips and the brown for the wings and the new talons. That looks good. Earth mode Sideswipe. Sorry, couldn't speak for a second. I think we finally got it. It took a long time, but we finally got it because we've heard about it for so long, and we finally got it. I remember when Siege Sideswipe came out, a lot of people were saying, yeah, we're gonna get an Earth mode one, and then didn't happen in Earthrise. We finally got in Kingdom. So that's kind of exciting to finally have gotten it. Looks pretty cool. I'll add it to the collection of the Sideswipe mold, and that will look very, very cool. And I think that's it. So I'll see you next time.